Okay, guys, how are you, Sagittarius? Okay, so Spirit really wants to give you guys some messages, so let's see what's going through here. Let's see what's coming through for Sagittarius. What might the challenge be? Let's look at that. What might the challenge be? If you have any challenges. Of course you don't have any challenges. Okay. Foundation and achievements. Okay. So are you trying to set up some kind of foundation, or are you trying to get recognized for achievements? Let's see what this is. Let's see. What are we talking about here? Belief. The Hierophant. Okay. So, are you having a hard time believing something or having faith in something? That's the Hierophant energy. The belief, the higher commitment to something, believing that it can happen. Okay, let's see. So we have renewal, the Four of Cups. Okay. So maybe you're trying to renew something, to bring something back, and believing that it can actually happen, but you're having a hard time. Okay. So now we have here excessive control, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so someone might be having a hard time because they're trying to control a situation. Sometimes if you let it go, that's when everything flows. You can't control everything. Like there's an old saying that said, if you want to make God laugh, tell him what your plans are. So we can't control it. We got to go with the flow. You might be trying to get something to move here, but it's not moving. But also we had so many retrograde, it could just be a delay. So let's see here about this Queen of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have a Dragonfly. There is something happening. There is a transition. It might be just a little delayed here or something. Just you have to keep believing that everything's going to happen the way it's supposed to happen for your best. For whatever it is going to be for the best for you. Okay, let's see about the belief, the Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. Having the faith here. Okay, so we have a logic. Okay, so actually we have here the King of Needles, the King of Swords. Someone wants to talk. I might do ask Claire now. You might be needing to put more logic to a situation. Maybe someone is thinking more, I don't know, I'm almost saying like fantasizing, but they're not being logical, if that makes sense. Okay, keep on. Someone wants to talk. My throat is getting really scratchy. Okay. We have, okay, could be Cupid's arrow. So does this have something to do with love? Is there something that you feel like you missed out on an opportunity maybe here? But the Four of Cups is like renewal. So something could be coming in. But maybe you're not believing it's happening, because you're trying to control how it happens. So don't do that. Let the universe do it, because it's gonna, whatever you decide to try to control it, the universe can do it much better. Okay, let's see. Let's see about this King of Needles, King of Swords. Remember, pause it after I put the words down and ask the angels, guys, what is your specific message. So we have here accused before intruder. Ooh. So is that what happened? Is this a connection that maybe in the past someone accused someone else of interfering, and that put in a little rift between you and somebody else? Now you want to try to bring it back together? Oh, boys, this person wants to talk to you. Okay, Four Cups. So we have, okay, now we have the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone might be trying to pursue this. Okay. And we have here the Queen of Wands in reverse. We have, okay, yeah, because this is something about a past connection. Memories from the past. The Six of Cups here. Okay, let's see. We're going to get, we have the Horse. The Horse could be Sagittarius. It could be Cancer. It could be just something happening quick. Someone might be really wanting to pursue you, and they might be coming in very quickly here. This could also be for some. It could be having the faith of something to do as far as your money, your financial situation. And it might be that you are being very logical and ready to pursue something here that you might have felt that you missed out on, but maybe it just wasn't the right timing. Especially if we have all these retrogrades, that is the delay. Okay, so let's see here about this King. And sometimes you don't want certain things like to happen in Mercury retrograde either. So it said committed, present, immature. Okay, so maybe that's the whole thing. Someone was being immature about something. Committed, present. This could be someone presenting something. Could be someone in the present or someone giving someone a present. Okay, so now with this one, we have to look at this Queen of Wands in reverse. What's the words on this? Phone call. Lying, important. Ooh, okay, we got to go into that one a little more. So we have here, there's some kind of transition, someone coming back from the past or memories from the past. This could be the conversation that someone's having. We have the Queen of Wands trying to take control of a situation, but maybe someone has to realize someone might be lying or pay attention to see if you think someone's lying. Okay, I'm going to definitely go into this a little more here since we want to know what that's about, right? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, why do we have this phone call? Now, the phone call could be an email, a text, a phone call, a letter, some kind of message, and it could be in person too. So let's see. And you'll be better off with something in person, so you could feel the energy to see if someone's lying. So why do we have phone call lying important? So it says this might be giving you a heads up. Pay attention. Someone might not be telling you the truth. So let's see. Tell us more about this messages that we have with the words. What do these words mean? Give us more, please. There we go. Searcher. Someone might be. Someone might be search. I wonder if someone is telling a false. I'm gonna say false truth. That sounds so weird, but that's what they're saying. A false truth. Is that how they used to say things before? I have like an old a spirit coming in that speaks like old English or something, but searcher, someone might be searching to see if someone's lying by saying something that is not actually true, to see if they get called out on it or something gets corrected. That's what they're saying. They might be saying something intentionally wrong to see if they get corrected, because that will give them some kind of information. Wow. Okay, let's see. We have the lily. So this could ethics, morals, virtue. Could be a more mature energy too. Okay. And we look at this about the communication. There's someone searching to see if someone was telling the truth about something. They might be saying, no, I don't know what you're saying. Seems like a false statement. This could be something to do with resources, spiritual connection, money coming in, something about that. Okay. I think I'll put this over here. Pisces energy too. All right. So now might be the challenge for some of you. And so let's see what is actually happened in the past with this connection. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. Okay. So, past energy. What do we have for the past for this? Material harvest. Someone might have came into some money. Finances were good. Something came in. Okay. What's this all about? Oh, hang on a second. I gotta put my ear. Yeah, it's supposed to go up to like 100 today, so the air's gonna be kicking in a little bit. Okay, so we have something about someone's chakras maybe being all in line in the past here, which is good, because if all your chakras are clear and in line, things will happen. You don't have any blockages. So we have here, okay, so we have positivity, 5 of Cups. So this is someone turned the 5 of Cups, which is usually disappointment, regret, remorse for something, around. So that's why I feel like someone turned something around here at the 5 of Cups, and it's very positive. They did something that was positive in the past. Fear of change, but someone was fearing a transformation, a change that was happening. But there was a material harvest coming in though. Okay, let's see about the chakras. Tell us more about the chakras. Okay, look at that. We have the Hierophant again. Taurus energy. Could be dealing with a Taurus. This could be something that bringing everything in line for your faith here. You're trusting something. I almost feel like you brought yourself into spiritual alignment. Okay, so the positivity of 5 of Cups. Okay, so here, this is actually, this would be the Knight of Wands. Having the courage to do something here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Pursuing something. And then we have the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. We had here something about someone's compassion. This would actually be the Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, or it could just be the energy of the Queen of Cups. Someone might have felt like they were losing someone's nurturing energy, or something about the intuition. There was like they could feel it through the Death card that this was coming to an end, this connection. Okay, let me get something on this Knight of Wands. Okay, we have the Fish here. The Fish is a spiritual connection, Pisces energy. It can also be resources. But something has shifted here. It could be money, prosperity. Now, for the Queen of Cups, we have the Diamond. Ooh. What does that mean for you? Does a diamond have some kind of significance for you? Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. The ending, a death, it could be a rebirth or a transformation of some sort with a Queen of Cups. Okay, let me get... Or just having the courage to change something around that was not doing well. So we have Fast. Will you? Healing. Okay, it looks like someone wanted to heal a situation. The Hierophant could actually represent commitment. And we have faith there. We have maybe commitment there for a material harvest to bring things in. Let's see about this Queen of Cups. The compassion. Okay, so we have money, sincere, player. Ooh. See, I didn't want to call the Knight of Wands out as a player, but now since someone might be thinking that someone wanted some money from them, they were playing someone in the past. Okay, let me see. Maybe that's why we got the Lion phone call here. Let me get a clarifier on the money. Why do we have, and we do have this here too. So, okay, so we have, okay, someone could wrote someone a check. Did someone ask for money? Maybe someone cut someone off after there was something to do with some kind of money situation. Now, with the Knight of Wands, it could be a Don Juan, Don Wanda. So someone might have thought they were being played, and there could have been something to do with an engagement, a ring, a commitment, a gem. Okay, just take if it resonates. If it doesn't make sense to you, then it's not for you. And always ask the angels and guides what you get on that, so that you get some kind of messages coming in on that. Okay, so then let's see what's happening in the present then. Present energy. You're coming into balance now. Things are coming together. I like that. Very nice. I have one for the exploration. This is the Page of Wands. So someone might be getting a message, but that was flipped over. So I just want to do that. Okay. So, balance. Right now, in the present, you're coming into balance. I like it. I like it. I like, oops. What the heck? So there we have impulsive acts. This is the Chariot in reverse. So someone might be making a move quickly here as you're coming into balance. Isn't that usually the way? You're getting your stuff together, right? And someone's coming in and going to throw you off. That could just be a test though, right? So then we have here reassessment, 9 of Cups. And this is in reverse. So someone is making some kind of impulsive act that is going to throw you off balance, even though you're in balance here, in order to see where you're at. Okay, let's see. So recklessness. This is a Page of Wands in reverse. Wow. So you might be getting some kind of communication, but it might be something you're not sure about, or why they acting that way. Impulsive, reckless, and reassessing, maybe to bring yourself into balance. You might be really having to look at something here. So let's see. We have here the transformation change with the butterfly. Okay. So why is someone being impulsive? The Chariot coming in quick, but like unexpected, I guess. And we have here balance. You're going to balance things out. I don't care what someone's trying to do. You're going to bring things into balance. Okay. And that would be the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Now for the 9 of Cups in reverse, we have here Empress. It's okay. So you're going to be creating something new, being in your Empress energy, not letting anybody try to deter you in any way. You're creating something new. I feel like this is a challenge. Someone might be trying to throw you off, but they can't. So let's see about this Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have, new love might be coming in here. Ooh, okay. This is getting a little complicated. You might be going through something right now where you're focusing on your work, or you're focusing on your situation, creating something new, giving birth to something new, and then you get this message that comes in. It's a little reckless with the Page of Wands. Someone's messaging you and it's throwing you off, but you're going to still stay steady, I think. Do I have... No, I don't need another one here. Let me get the words on this Page of Wands. So there might be a love offer coming in the present time. Let's see here. We have separate, future, new start, mature. Okay, so it almost feels like you're going to be able to, like, bringing things in balance. You're juggling something here because you got the balance twice. You got the Two of Pentacles. But I think you're going to be able to do it. You're going to say, okay, if there's a new love coming in that you're not too sure about, they're coming in kind of quick and impulsive or something like that. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have the Knight of Wands. Did I have the Knight of Wands? No, I don't. I don't know. I was thinking the Chariot was a Knight of Wands. But so you're going to be able to balance this out because you're mature. And you're going to be, okay, I'm still going to focus on what I need to do for my work or my situation here. And I'm going to put this person on the side here and work on them separately. If that makes sense. Okay, let's see what's going on in the future. Heartache and loss. Ooh, that's the Three of Swords. Let's see what that's all about. Now, this might be for this person if you decide you're not really accepting how they're behaving, coming in kind of impulsive like that. Let's see. So we have Knight of Swords in reverse. See, haste. You keep on getting someone's rushing something. So you might be trying to focus on something and someone's trying to rush you. Well, that's not going to work. And then we have Inspired Pursuits. We got the Knight of Cups. Interesting. So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Cups. And then we have here the Four of Swords. Solitude. You're going to be still following what you want to do here. You're inspired to follow whatever you want here with the Knight of Cups. I was going to say this is you inspired to pursue, and this Knight of Swords who's trying to rush you is probably going to be the one that's getting hurt because you're going to say, I don't have time for this. You're trying to throw me off and I'm not going to let it happen. Here we have, here we have a mixer. So this could be someone trying to mix things up, trying to incorporate something. Some could be a chef or a baker. Let's see here about this Knight of Cups. We have here, good news is coming for you. I don't know if the universe is just testing you here, but it feels like you are pursuing something and you're very determined to do it. And it almost feels like, so Spirit is telling you, they're giving you a heads up with this reading to say there's going to be something, someone trying to throw a monkey wrench into the works, but you got this. You understand it. And you might be keeping to yourself a little bit here with the Solitude and the Four of Swords, but this is the healing too. You're in the process of healing. You could be also healing over this energy here. If someone put you in third party or caused you some pain, and it could have been Knight of Swords that was very hasty, impulsive, reckless. Okay, let's see here. Knight of Swords. So we have, stability. You're going to keep this going here. You're committed to make it. This could be a lot of money coming in for you. But you do have someone trying to throw you off course here. And the Knight of Cups, we have here celebration. You're going to be celebrating all that you have achieved here. Okay, and then we have here the strength. You are very strong, and you can, look how determined his face looks. Yeah, you're very determined to do what you need to do here. So let me get the words on the Knight of Swords in reverse. Third party, look at that. And that's the three of Swords. Obsessed, unknown, single. Okay, yeah, there's someone obsessed with you. This person might, maybe you don't know if they're single or not. Unknown single is like, okay, I dealt with this person before and they were in a commitment. And now they're coming in kind of hastily, but you're going to focus on your money. You're focused on what you need to do here. Let's see about this Knight of Cups, which I really do feel is your energy in the situation. So let's see. Love, confused, Tower. Yeah, this is like saying you're confused by this energy, but you're still going to stay the course, I feel. Aries Scorpio energy with the Tower. The Tower is something unexpected coming in, and but you got this. The way these cards look, you got this. Let's see what the important information is that you need to know at this time. What is the important information? Okay, so temptation in reverse. Okay, you could be dealing with Capricorn. Whoever this is, they're not going to be able to tempt you. There's something could be tempting you in some way. The third party, actually, now that this is coming out like this, and we have the devil. The devil could be addictions. This could be if someone has a bad habit or addiction. It could be drugs or alcohol or sex or gambling or whatever it might be. It might be tempting you. You know, because it might feel, oh, you need this to, because you're feeling a little off. No. You got this. Nothing's going to tempt you. The temptation is in reverse. You got this. Okay, let's see. And of course, that's not going to be for everyone. Okay, so we have Page Ambition, Page of Pentacles. This is you going after what you want here. You're ambitious. And then we have here Truth Seeker. So this is Two of Swords in reverse. So it's like you're seeking the truth. If there's trust your intuition. Two of Swords. And then we have here vulnerability. Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, someone is hoping that you will be susceptible to their advances or to whatever they're trying to do here, persuade you. But you're really not going to. Let's see about this this Page of Pentacles. Yeah, communication, conversation, spirit. Keep you just listening to spirit saying, no, I'm staying the course here. Okay, let's see here. Let's look at this Page of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Page of Pentacles. Someone could be coming in with an offer, but you're following your heart here. And then we have the World. Endings for new beginnings, completion of something. You could be putting something finally to rest too. It could be saying, you know what, this is the last time you're going to be tempted by this. And you pass this test, it's done. You're not going to have to deal with this again. It's going to be over. Okay, now the Truth Seeker is Two of Swords. You're seeking the truth. Yeah, here's the truth. You're seeking the truth and you're getting it. How do you like that? Truth Seeker and truth. So this is the Page of Needles, Page of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. And for this vulnerability here, the Two of Swords, we have your completion something. This is an end to your burdens. This is the Ten of Wands. You're completing whatever this is. It's like this one final test and you're done. You're done. Okay, let's see about the charm on this. We have here a vampire bat. So you're trusting your instincts. You're trusting your vibes here. I would say with I look at the bat as the bat has that sonar where it screeches and then the vibration off of how things echo. Was it echo? I always forget what they call it. Well, anyway, it's like you're trusting your intuition. You're trusting the vibes that you feel. Okay, so now let's see what we get on this Page of Pentacles. Lover, serious, keeps the money. Okay, let's see what we get on that. I'm going to get a clarifier on the keeps the money. Someone might be trying to buy someone with the money. So you could either be keeping the money. Someone say, okay, you owe me, I'm going to just keep it. Or you could be just saying, you keep the money, I don't want it. Okay, let's see about this Page of Needles, Page of Swords here. The truth. We have excited, honest finances. Yeah, you're doing something here where you're building some and you're going to be you're very motivated. Yeah, you're very motivated. Someone cannot throw you off course is what I'm feeling. So let's see what the advice is. What is the advice here for Sagittarius? What is the advice? Fertility. This is the Empress card. So just know that you have the Empress here twice. You're about to give birth to something. So be ready. This is the heart chakra too. The loving energy here, fertility. There's so much that you can achieve at this time, being very fertile. And also be careful if you don't want to get pregnant. Take precautions because they're very fertile in many ways. So let's see here. We have here potential. This is this fertility. This is a time where you can make a lot of money. So don't let anybody throw you off here. Ace of Pentacles, golden opportunities coming your way. And then we have informed decision, the Queen of Swords. You're going to be very logical and make very informed decisions. You're not going to let someone sway you off course. And then we have family union, so 10 of Cups. This is building a family, having something come together here. It looks very good. This is 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment here within the family, the home. Okay, let me get a charm on the Queen of Swords. Okay, we have 2 on a bike. You might be going on a trip with someone. Someone might be wanting to go somewhere. This could be, you know, a get-together or something. Making an informed decision to go somewhere with someone. Okay, let's see about this Ace of Pentacles. We have here teamwork. Yeah, look at this. So you might be getting some kind of offer here. A business offer to work on something. To team up with someone, and it's a good opportunity. There's a lot of potential in it. Okay, and the informed decision, the Queen of Swords. We have, okay, justice is coming in, a contract, Libra energy, balancing things out. And for the 10 of Cups we have here, you're going to maybe take a rest with the family. So you might be going on vacation, or something is healing with the family. If there's some kind of family dynamic that was off, this might be now is a time that you're very fertile. Things are going your way. It's a very, very good time. You might be healing a situation with the family. Okay, so let's get the words on the Queen of Swords. Meeting, gift, love. See, we have 2 on the bike, so someone might be meeting up with you and someone might be giving you a gift, or this might be that the universe is gifting you with this person, that the justice could be a contract, could be a marriage. So the universe could be gifting you with this connection, and is healing and is, you know, bringing a family together here. Could be a new family. The Empress could also be a mother figure too, but we also are emphasis on the heart chakra. There's a lot of love in here. Okay, so let's see about the possible outcome. See what the possible outcome could be for you guys. The waiting game. Okay, you might be waiting on something, but that's okay. We're in retrogrades here, so something shouldn't be happening right now. And what you don't see is someone might be pulling away. Emotional withdrawal. This could be like the 8 of Cups. Someone's pulling back at this time. And it might be necessary. You know, might be the best time to do it. Okay, let's see. Let's see about this waiting game. So we have here progress. So this is the 8 of Wands. Okay, you might need to wait, but then things are going to move along. It might be something happening behind the scenes with the 8 of Wands and the waiting game here. And then we have here empowerment. So this is the Devil. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Or someone could be feeling this empowerment because of something here. And we have here clash of interest with the 5 of Wands. Ooh. So maybe you are clashing with someone, but there's going to be something moving ahead anyway. Here we have, okay, authenticity. So we have the Sun. Something is going to be coming clear here. Something's going to be something you could trust after being maybe pulling out. This could be your energy needing to pull out for a minute. Okay, so let's see here about this 8 of Wands. So we have the Star. Hopes and wishes and dreams are going to come true. Okay, so why do we have the Devil card here in empowerment? This is in reverse. So there could be someone lost power. But you're doing well. And there might be some kind of... Look how we have here. They're like competing. There's not... Yeah, the clash of interest. Okay, so this might be with a Capricorn. So let's see about the empowerment being in reverse here. We have... Okay, so you have choices. So you need to make a decision. This would be 2 of Wands at a crossroads what to do with maybe a Capricorn or with someone that's trying to take power here. We have here the Page of Wands. So there's exploration. You're going to see what your options are to explore more. And at the bottom here we have, but there you are going to get clarity here. You got the Ace of, in the end, you might be needing to pull away from something, walk away from something. 8 of Cups could be walking away from something, but you might be just pulling your energy back to be more authentic and to shine, to be in your truth and get clarity. And then you do have the Ace of Swords, so you are getting clarity. These 2 cards are talking about clarity, but you might need to pull back first. Okay, so now we need to get something on this Page of Wands. So we have here, we have the two-headed hand. See, you might be of two minds. And this is interesting because the anchor has two different definitions. Two heads, two minds, and like usually when you get a hammer, someone's building something or knocking something down. I always look at this as two minds, two heads. And then you have the anchor, which could be long-term stability, but also could feel like someone's feeling stuck. So it feels like there is some kind of class of interest because someone might be feeling like this is a good idea. This will be long-term stability. The other person saying, no, it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be stuck. So you got two minds that are battling this out for whatever this is. And you do have the choices. You're at the crossroad. Okay, so give it time, and you will get, in the end, you will get the clarity that you need. You'll figure it out. Let's see about this Page of Wands. Very soon, past life feelings. Okay, so this person that you're dealing with, that maybe you're clashing with on your minds here, it might be a past life connection. You might be feeling that coming through. It might be, it's almost like you're redoing something from the past. It might be like you're trying to work out what you couldn't work out in the past life. Maybe someone passed on before you got to finish something or come to a conclusion. So now it's going to be worked out in this lifetime. Okay, so let's see what signs you could be dealing with. But it's going to work out in your favor because the truth is going to come out. The truth will set you free. And you know, a lot of times during Mercury retrograde anyway, the truth comes out. So, and you could discover things like, actually, when you go, like, if you're, like, a lot of people are afraid to do anything during Mercury retrograde. But if you went to get your car looked at, whatever the problem was, they could find it easier. It's same with a health condition. You would find it easier because the truth will come out. They might mess up the paperwork. Communication might be off the way they tell you. They might tell you something, but that might be off. But something could be revealed that otherwise wouldn't be. Okay, so let's see about what placements in your chart, placement in other people's chart, past, present, and future. We have Gemini, Aries. I think I'm going to do a 3 across. Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, and Virgo. Okay, so placement in your chart, placement in other people's chart, past, present, future. Gemini, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Virgo. Now we'll do the letters for initials, first name, last name. If you get both someone's first and last initials and they have a middle name, you know that middle name, you get that initial also, all the better. Past, present, and future, also your own initials. We have F, I, O, K, O, S, B, oh look, B. Better Business Bureau. Is that where you're going? Okay, A and P. Okay, the letters we have here there: F, I, O, K, O, S, B, B, A, P. All right, guys. Now remember, these are general readings. They are not personal readings. Please just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I truly appreciate you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, subscribes, your comments, your super thanks, your donations. And thank you for choosing me to do your personal readings. I'm so honored. I love connecting with you guys. And I hope to see you all again real soon. Thank you so much.